What's up, everyone? I'm Lars. As you know, it's gonna fucking be one of those videos again. You know, look, I'm gonna be fucking complaining because that's what I do. That's like one of the only things I'm good at. I'm not good at. I can't play guitar, but I can fucking complain. I mean, this video is not only gonna be complaining. It's just, yeah, it is. The people that I'm complaining on behalf of, I guess. I mean, I'm one of them. Just look at the title of the video. This is all about the problems with being a left-handed guitar player. Why it is hard being a left-handed guitar player. So, as everyone knows, I am a left-handed guitar player who will tell everyone he's a left-handed guitar player because I think it's cool. You know, when I met Steve Vai, he thought that was cool, so that's why I'll never shut the fuck up about it. So, if Steve Vai thinks it's cool, it fucking is. Anyway, so, yes, I'm a lefty guitarist, and I know some of you guys out there are also lefty guitarists, but, like, you know, there's not that many of us, okay? It's the majority of people that play guitar play right-handed, you know, like this, which I have never understood how people do this. It just does not seem right. It's always been like this for me, and I'm not even left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I play guitar left-handed. I'm fucking mixed up. But like I said, Steve Vai thought it was cool when I met him. So anyway, yes, because of that, I have experienced the problems associated with being a lefty guitarist, and I know, some of you guys are going to be able to relate to this. The number one thing, at least in my experience, is the fucking guitar stores. They don't have fucking anything, you know? The first time I went to a guitar store, it was Guitar Center. Yeah, I'm fucking calling them out. That's right, Guitar Center. You know, there were definitely over 500 guitars, like all hanging up on the walls. I was like, hell, this is fucking really cool. And you know what? 2 of them were left-handed. Yeah. And there were people there. There were lefty guitarists there. There was me, my dad, and some guy who was really good. He could shred. And there was this guy that was trying to learn to play bass. He wasn't a lefty guitarist. He was a lefty bassist, but he was trying to learn how to play bass. And so I'll talk about him later. But the point is that there were lefty guitarists there, 3 of them, and 2 left-handed guitars. And what the fuck? Like, come on, this is, that's blatant discrimination against the lefty guitarist people. Yes, and I'm sure if you are a lefty guitarist, you have experienced the same thing. There's all these guitars for the fucking right-handed people, and, like, just like, if there is a left-handed guitar at all, it's, like, shitty. It's probably a Strat. Nothing against Strats or anything. I'm not trying to fucking, criticize. I couldn't think of a fucking word, alright? Give me a break. I'm a metalhead. I'm not that smart. But, yeah, if you're in a guitar store, and sometimes they don't even have left-handed guitars, because apparently we're so rare. But yeah, usually, in a guitar store, the 1 or 2 left-handed guitars they have are shitty. They won't stay in tune. They're really basic. They're probably like $150. But there's one good thing, is that some stores have a bunch of left-handed guitars. Like, nowadays, I go to Sam Ash. That's where I've gotten this one, that one. Pretty much, like, that's the place that I shop from now. That's where I get my guitars, because when I go in there, they always have at least, like, 7 left-handed guitars. But I have never seen another lefty guitarist there. They're going to the fucking wrong place. People, don't go to Guitar Center for the lefty guitars, because that's not where they are. The lefty guitars are at Sam Ash, at least the one in my city. Go there. That's the good place. And there are also stores where they sell left-handed guitars. You know, I had this thing happen where I went into the acoustic room. This was at Sam Ash, too, so, like, can't escape it. And I asked the guy, hey, do you have left-handed 12 strings? He just fucking laughed. As if they don't exist. No, you know they exist. I fucking have one. Look at this. You've seen this before. I've shown this multiple times. This here, this is a left-handed 12 string. This exists. They exist, you know? I don't really talk about the place that I got it from, which I need to. I need to fucking promo this place because I've had people ask, I've had people comment on my guitar progress videos saying, oh man, I wish I could find all those left-handed guitars because there's a scene in there where I'm playing the 12 string and there's all these left-handed guitars behind me and everyone's like, man, I wish my guitar store had all those. It's a guitar store specifically for lefty guitars. It's called Jerry's Lefty Guitars. It's in Sarasota, you know, in the greatest state ever, Florida. You know, fucking Florida man. I'm Florida man. Yeah. I really am Florida man. Yeah, Jerry's Lefty Guitars. It's in Sarasota, and it's a really cool place. Like, I could do a fucking whole review on it sometime, because I'm probably gonna go there in a couple months. I mean, it's pretty far from me, but I'll go there, because it's a cool place. It's where I got the left-handed 12-string. It's a good place. Jerry's Lefty Guitars. That's where to go if you need a lefty guitar, you know? Like, go there, all you people. But yeah, that's the place that where I was in the video. I've had a lot of people asking me that in the comments, like, oh man, where you see all those lefty guitars? Yeah, that's the place. I'll do a whole video on that later, like I've said. But yes, not finding lefty guitars in the store, that's like the biggest problem. But there's another problem. Problem number 2 is when it's not as big, it doesn't happen to me that much, it has before, and it's the fucking assuming everyone is right-handed. It's when I'll start talking to a guitar player, and, you know, maybe the guy will have brought his guitar, and he's playing, and he says to me, hey man, you wanna play? And I have to tell him, I can't, because I'm not right-handed like you. Yeah, I don't know if that's probably happened to a bunch of you. I mean, yes, the solution is play it upside down, because that's what a lot of them do, but I'm not very good at playing upside down, because I don't. But yeah, that's kind of another thing, is that, you know, there's a thing that seems to happen with lefty guitarists, is that somebody is a guitar player, and they're left-handed, but they play right-handed. Like, it's the opposite for me. I'm right-handed, but I play left-handed. But, like, if you're left-handed and you want to play guitar left-handed, fucking do it! Don't fucking conform to the majority, because we need more of us, because maybe then Guitar Center will have more lefty guitars in there. Hey, look! The greatest guitar player, Jimi Hendrix, he was left-handed. What the fuck has this video become? I've just been screaming at a camera for like 10 minutes. Yeah, but maybe some of you guys out there can relate to this. If you're a left-handed guitarist like me, hey, you know, there's not many of us, but the ones that are here, like, hey, it's cool, because that's not common. What the fuck am I saying? I don't know how to fucking talk about, like, say something deep. How much farther can I drag this out? Like, we've talked about, like, you know, TLDR, there's not that many left-handed guitars in the stores. People ask you to play their guitar because they assume you're right-handed, and, you know, like, that's that, really. I mean, I can't really drag this out any farther. I mean, if you're a lefty guitarist, just fucking comment, because I am too, and we're a fucking group, you know? How about we start a band? We'll call it Look That Way. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Yes, that's gonna be it. You know, like always, new videos, new skits, new guitar covers. Till next time, stay metal.